Hello and welcome back. Someone seemed to be calling from up here.
That's how it's done.
Strange capsule emits a barely perceptible buzz. Its thick walls barely contain the sound coming from within, the sounds of a living and tormented creature. Laboratory is crowned with mechanism and devices unknown to you, the sight of which makes you sick. Let's just go activate this mechanism. Oh shit. Let's
keep your eye on the prize.
first.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
There we go. Actually, let me grab this as well. Just in case there's something scary in there, I'm gonna quick save. What is this? An unseen mechanism worse life. Oh, let's read this first before we make any decisions. The journal entries are written in an angular but surprisingly tidy hand, as if the writer deliberated meticulously over every word. The notes are supplemented by diagrams and formulae. The Farseer's mind is aggressively resisting external interference. The mind maggot perished instantly upon being introduced into the system, which has never been observed before. Interesting. As punishment, the subject was placed in vibra shackles that chip away at limb bones. Readable diagrams. Mind maggot enhanced with a power implant. Subject placed in a red-hot metal capsule during the introduction of the parasite. Despite the pain and the parasite in its system, the subject succeeded in addressing the veil. Parasite destruction detected 2 minutes into its presence in the subject's body. Readable diagrams. Mind maggot enhanced with poison that suppresses the host's psychic functions and placed successfully inside its victim. The parasite's vital functions persist, yet with no sign of compliance on the part of the host. Unacceptable. Subject punished by partial skin removal and suspension by the detached areas of skin. Goddamn. Experiment finished. Result negative. For as long as the subject remains capable of combating the mind maggot's presence, pain is the only available method of suppression. Subject to be placed in a capsule with slowly rotating blades until further instructions. That does make it seem like this is a Farseer. Oh, with a name. Eklendyl. Eklendyl? Eklendyl. I'm gonna go with Eklendyl. Despite his many bleeding wounds, the stately Eldari calmly straightens his shoulders and raises his narrow chin as he scrutinizes you with his keen gaze. Mysterious blue lights glimmer in his emerald green eyes. A monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the Dark City to save what little remains. The universe is full of cruel surprises, but this is an outcome I managed to foresee. You have foreseen our meeting, but could not avoid being captured? What is the point of your prophecies, then? Violet glass daggers at her fellow Eldari, but he does not look away. Interesting that she would take that route. The Farseer frowns. His face reflects guilt and grief, yet he says gently, I am glad our paths have crossed again, my child. It is a great relief for me to know you are alive, and a great joy to see how much firmer of spirit and mind you have grown over the years of exile. I think we have a lot to talk about. Ooh, I'm gonna make an Eldari greeting gesture with my hands. You have got yourself a most amusing monkey to keep you company, Yrlit. She understands our language and even knows a thing or two about our customary greetings. Not that any of it makes her worthy of a worthy companion for you to have on your path. Ooh, are we gonna go that way with this, eh? It is the Enlantak who keeps me at her side. Were it not for her, my soul would have long left this body, or else I would have been devoured by a minion of She Who Thirsts, and I would never have learned the truth of what happened to Krudarok. Perhaps we ought to start by introducing ourselves. Of course, Elantak. One forgets one's good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Juliet can barely contain her fury as she gestures toward her fellow Eldari. Standing before you is Eklendyl Maersh, who walks the path of the Farseer. Shit. Have I heard that name? I feel like Juliet has mentioned that specific name before. He was, that is. Either way, a monkey's name is not the kind of thing he would be particularly interested in case you were expecting me to introduce you in turn. He will forget your name as serenely as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. Elantak. Now that is a word I have not heard in years. The Farseer does not even look in your direction. There were other Farseers beside you in the spire. Between the homunculus' tortures, I was able to glance inside my kin's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in the spire. I sang a lament for every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark Ones. I carry their memory in my heart. If I get out of here alive, their names will not be forgotten. Your senses failed you, Eklendyl. Many died, but not all. Juliet turns around sharply and points at the game board containing the Farseer's soul. Because I have the game board! I took the game board! Ooh. I wasn't able to save her, but you could have tried. The Eldari recoils as he looks at the bloodied game board. What is this? Explain yourself, monkey. What in all the gods' names made you decide to torture one of my sisters? Are you aware that a Farseer's soul is imprisoned in this object? And that your every touch causes unspeakable pain to her immortal soul? I did what I could to save the Farseer's soul, but I could only do so much. Eldari's expression is inscrutable, but he struggles to speak. You have set me free, and I am grateful for the rescue. But what you are doing is wrong. I can free my sister's tortured soul if you let me, monkey. I am asking you for one more favor. Fine. Then do it. Lay to rest the wretched soul and... Wretched soul. Is that a bad thing to do? Fine. Lay to rest the wretched soul imprisoned in this object. Gratitude. Okay. Juliet blinks in surprise. In her eyes there is a faint and fleeting trace of softness and gratitude. Really? I must confess, I have yet set little store by your species in the past. Perhaps in some regards I was wrong to do so. And then we lost that item. The Xenos nods in gratitude, finds a spirit stone on one of the homunculus desks, and chants a few unfamiliar words which your elucidator does not catch. Dark blood pours out of the game board in the Eldari's hand, but as soon as he finishes his chant, a warm glow suffuses the stone he's holding. It is done. You said you would help us find our way home. What did you mean? The countless hours I spent in the homunculus's cage were not all spent in the throes of agony. I listened. I observed. I absorbed. And I soon learned that an age-old gate built by our ancestors is hidden in the heart of the spire. A webway gate connected to the world outside. I can unseal it and forge a path to salvation. I can help you make your way out of the dark city and leave this place behind. But you must take me to the gate. My mind is still firm, and my spirit is unbreakable. My body, on the other hand, will not soon forget pain's embrace. What is the point of your questions, Elantak? I can guide you to the gate myself, but not before Eklendyl Maersh walks the path of the Farseer, the all-seeing eye and the timeless sentinel of Krudarak, pours the light of truth into the bottomless well of my fear and doubt. The Farseer is at your disposal, Juliet. I fear this moment will never come. Juliet takes a deep breath and looks into the Farseer's eyes. Look at me, Eklendyl, and tell me what adversity befell our home. As a council member, you cannot possibly be unaware of the truth. And Eklendyl, do not even consider hiding anything from me. Sometimes ignorance truly is a bliss, my child, but I cannot deny you your right to know the truth. The Farseer tosses back his head, and his voice sounds like rolling thunder. When we found ourselves amid the stars of the stellar fabric, we encountered a monkey ship. A ship much too puny to take on an Asuryani world, or so we thought, until the council was struck with a vision of the horror to come. The ship would be our doom, not only for us on Crudarak, but for all Eldari kind among the nearby stars, and even for those whose paths stretched far beyond the stars. A monkey ship. Surely not Theodora, right? Or maybe, I don't fucking know. We could not allow such a thing to happen. When the ship approached, we pierced it with 100 salvos, and then rejoiced, for among the wreckage, the rangers found no trace of the foreseen curse. I can't read, god damn it! Asurian, how wrong we were. The ships that returned from the reconnaissance to our starports were already carrying it on their wings. Whether it was a scratch from passing wreck or the infected ashes of the monkey ship, the cosmic winds had not time to disperse. The plague crept into our home and immediately began to eat away at the craft world's very flesh. Sounds to me like you fucking brought this on yourselves. In the Infinity Circuit, the souls of the ancestors battled the spreading pestilence ferociously, but the world was falling apart and there was no stopping it. Spires collapsed, rivers dried up, and the ground itself sank, and all living things turned into a strange blend of organic matter and metal. And metal? Huh. We fought for our home until the very end. But when it became clear that Crudarak was beyond saving, the council decided to gather all who remained, board them on the surviving shuttles, and scatter across the galaxy to look for salvation. And that was what we did. But who steered the infected vessel toward Crudarak?
I am afraid you already know the answer, Elentark. You just cannot accept it. Your predecessor, she who previously owned this vessel and your entire protectorate. The monkey who kept a piece of my homeworld in her study, like a trifle or trophy of no great significance.
Really looks with a mixture of sorrow and sympathy, question mark. Fully voiced, interesting. So it was your accursed kind. Eklendyl's eyes light with golden radiance. Oh, just the one. Wait, Eklendyl. Shedding innocent blood will not bring our home back. The Elantok is guilty only of helping me to reach this place and to free you. The blood of the executioner of our people flows through the veins of the one you long to save. What has the monkey done to deserve your mercy? The golden sparks slowly die away, and the Farseer wearily closes his eyes. You said a disease broke out aboard the ship? You want to know how your kinspeople destroy my world, so you can follow their example. Answer the question, Eklendyl, not for the monkey's amusement, but for the sake of those whose souls dissolved in infinity. At first, we thought the monkey were in the service of the greatest enemy of our kind, the one who lurks beyond the edge of reality. But the world's affliction manifested itself differently. It distorted Crudarak while avoiding encounters with the souls of our ancestors. We were waiting for Sailon Thresh, the destroyer of souls, to burst away through the gaping wounds of the world, yet her gaze was directed away from our suffering. No one ever managed to identify the nature of the curse, even as we watched it destroy our homes. And so, having lost all hope of saving it, we fled. Not chaos, then? If your kin fled Crudarak, how did you end up here? Our twisted cousins found our arks in the void's cold embrace. At first it seemed they were going to save us, to extend a helping hand. And so we told them what happened to Crudarak and where to look for it. But our cousins' souls are dark and thirst for blood. My ark was one of the first they seized. Are you fucking dumb? Dark Eldar, you don't trust those motherfuckers. The Drukhari massacred hundreds of thousands of their own kind for fleeting pleasure's sake, and enslaved the Farseers for their accursed experiments. And that, monkey, was how I ended up hanging in this cage. Is Krudarak completely destroyed? That is hard to believe. The Arabenian took care of what remained. But that is none of your concern, monkey. Iliad is silent for a while and then says coldly, but Eklendyl, how did Krudarak end up in the expanse, this close to monkey ships and the Dark One's hunting grounds? That was the path chosen by the Council, my child. We had charted Krudarak's course among the stars for years, and no one had an inkling of the terrible fate that would await us in the place that promised us salvation. Ooh. No one knew. The Farseer looks away for a mere second, but an itching sensation immediately burrows its way into the base of your skull. Something is wrong here. The paths I have walked have taught me a great deal, to see the truth where it is concealed, and not to hesitate to cut off the head of a lying snake that tries to coil around my heart. Yuli stares unblinkingly at her fellow Eldari, fury gleaming in her eyes. This is interesting. Can you get here without having taken... Can you get here with Iliad without being close enough for her to have sort of adopted this behavior? Feels very human. I don't know. Iliad stares unblinkingly at her fellow Eldari, fury gleaming in her eyes. If the entire Farseer Council failed to foresee their world's doom, then everything the children of Asurian have been taught about paths for centuries is a lie. You are hiding something, Eklendyl. Speak. Speak now. How dare you take that tone with me, outcast? I am not obliged to justify myself before you, let alone protest my innocence. I wanna go for persuasion, I like this way of questioning. You have already told us almost everything. Why hold anything back? The Farseer's emerald eyes are filled with despair. We had been steering Krudarak along a course prophesied by the stars themselves, until Shael's tumultuous currents cast us to the edge of the Great Wound. A storm was coming, threatening to sweep Krudarak away from its path, and so the Council decided on a route to safety, across the nearest islet of hope and into the place known among the monkey as the Coronis Expanse. We stood by our decision, but there came a point where the prophecies became ever darker and more unsettling. Someone proposed altering the course, but the closing grip of raging Shael was blocking our path on all sides. It was then that the Council's opinion was split. My vote was the deciding one in that difficult debate, for I believed that the prophecy that had promised us salvation in the Expanse would not have been a lie. You already know what happened next. The Farseer closes his eyes and turns away, unwilling to meet Iliad's gaze. Iliad looks lost. So we were doomed. We were doomed. That's how you say that. I should have stayed on Krudarak. I should have tried to help those who survived the disaster. If only I had not chosen the accursed path and left the craft world. I could have at least tried to save someone. I think I'll go with this one. Was it not the Farseers who made the bad decision? What difference would it have made if you had been on Krudarak? Iliad's mouth twists in displeasure. The Farseers. It was not beyond their power. They had led Krudarak to prosperity for years, only to become too blind to what was going on around them. Had they not followed the prophecy as the old customs required, had they changed the course instead, Krudarak might still be whole. As much as I like that, that's cool. There is no bringing back the past, but you can try to change your people's future. Juliet stays silent for a long time, peering into the face of the Farseer standing across from her. Calm and collected, he looks prepared to meet his fate. Finally, Juliet replies, "We are both guilty, and both deserves a fate much more terrible than death. However, it is too early for us to leave this world before we have atoned for our guilt. Come with me, Eklendyl. We have a lot to do before the Great Oblivion. We will find our brothers and sisters and protect them from those who seek to harm them. Perhaps we may even find a new home." Your words are like a healing melody flowing into my tormented soul. For the first time, a slight smile graces the Farseer's lips. I accept your proposal, my child. Damn. Interesting. Part of me kind of wishes I had chosen the thing of like, fuck him.
See, right there.
Where? I'm not sure. Well, that was very fascinating. That seems to be connected to there. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Just as I planned.
Unfinished if you only have half of the mysterious message in front of you. Okay. Got some goods here. Ah, perfect. %5 parry reduction, dodge reduction to the melee area attacks each creature. Not bad, but I'm pretty sure that is wolf skin here. Yeah. He'd definitely want to keep doing that. I'm kind of enjoying his playstyle, you know, trying to every turn to swap back and forth. Oh shit. Do both sword and gun and alternate and such. Pretty fun. Okay, similar message. Have we gotten everything? I think we have. Which leaves let's go there first. I don't remember if there's any traps. Would be kind of fun to go through this area with Morashai.
Rise to the top, or get
But I'm fine like this. I don't know if the game is gonna let me, but I kind of want to just like throw him to the Inquisition if we get out.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright. Let's make a hard save, just in case. And then go to the main hall. Oh, it goes up. For some reason I expected it to go down. Oh boy, this looks... If this is the area we're going into, this looks like a fucking fight area. I don't expect to be... Actually, let me finish that thought in a second.
What a peculiar thing.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
If we're fighting Iremeris, I don't expect this to be our final confrontation.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, there we go. Great.
For my sharp senses.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. This is intriguing. Success
Lower
is the
signals.
only outcome I accept.
Sim device controls traps and deadly. Please.
This could be an opportunity.
Tormented captives. Hickatrix. Fascinating. Which Cablage. Okay. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going into combat right fucking here. So, with that in mind, here's our whole team. Hello.
Your kind has no right to exist!
What was that whimper, monkey?
I don't think our old buddy Tervancius is gonna be with us, at least for the start. Now you, Ulfar, you're actually the perfect size. Is this good? I'm hoping that's good. Well, that's bad. I don't like this side of the battlefield at all. Actually, Jai, can you be here? Actually, is that not the perfect place for Iliad to have eyes both ways? And Jai... Fuck. This is not great, but we'll deal with it. Okay. I feel like we want to clear out one side at a time, but I'm not sure. Okay. Start the battle.
I'll see to it personally.
Big old area that hopefully we'll be able to just murder
I'll
most
make it
of.
happen.
We want the rear. Oh, come on. Fine.
Who, if not me?
Guess that means we put the back line. Oh, cool. Great. Amazing. What if I go here? That might be a
Taking
bad idea,
calculated
but I'll
risk is my
do it
second
anyways.
nature.
Do that.
On it.
Perfect spot. And hopefully I can shoot you. Oh, that's... Okay, the tormented captives are really weak.
I'll see to it personally.
Which is probably for the better. As much as I don't actually want to shoot them, it's better that they die quick. Okay, that's done. Oh shit.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Fuck. Guess we go. Oh, I hope that doesn't sound awful on the mic. I just realized that might be a thing. Okay, we do that. We do this.
If I may,
Ooh, I can do
So
that.
shall it be.
And then I go here.
I hunger for battle.
Then I do a oh, can I not? Oh, yeah, I can.
I will carve runes out of your bones.
Then I go here.
I challenge you, damn get.
Yeah, okay. Let's try it. Oh, that's gonna kill him. Great. Kinda wanna move the zone all the way over here then.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
In the meanwhile, I do also have this. Witches. The Hickatrix is like a cool witch, right? I think. Let's immobilize that one if we can. Oh, we can do it again. Do we go... Oh, that might kill actually. I would like to kill. Not quite. Shame. Can I... Let's do that.
If I may.
Alright. Now you... No. Oh shit. That's the one I actually... Okay, fine, it's fine. We just kill him, anyways. And we just... kill this guy.
If I must. I hear you moving. No more.
Oh, I should have done this first, actually. That Hickatrix might actually be an issue. Okay, that's probably worth it, I think. And then we're gonna do that. Okay, okay. Now you can do like none of those shots are particularly great. Let's just remove the... Oh, I can't. No line of sight, you say. What if we go here? And then we take that shot.
And it is done.
Good. Then we assign objective to that one.
With the right incentive.
And I'm gonna settle for that. Oh, and you can do something, I suppose. Let's just...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, now is your turn. Can we get earlier to...
Don't get too cocky.
I should have done... Ah, fuck. I keep forgetting to do things I should be doing. That's 100%, let's take it.
If I must, just guide me.
And another one.
I understand your intent.
I believe... actually no. 15. Shame. Do you think you can? 52? Roll the dice. See what happens.
Am I getting paid for this?
Oh, shame. I'll just do
You've
that.
got a problem. I've got a price.
Huh. Because you can't move. Interesting. I kind of want to go over there with you.
Rejoice in battle.
And I want to go like that.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That's pretty good. And we do our Furious Recital and get enough to start popping off with these.
I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. For you, my
I think that means you're dead. Why does it have that voice? Aren't witches supposed to be women, all of them?
I'll do it.
Dead.
Strike is a prayer.
I mean, I'm going to hit, so I might as
The
well.
Emperor commands, I act. You, my Emperor.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
I'll do it.
Maybe witches aren't all women, I don't know. Huh. Forgot about that. There's a lot I forget about, because I'm not very good at this game.
Fleshcrafter.
Faith without deeds is worthless. For you, my Emperor.
You've unleashed my fury.
And then you have enough for one more shot, which is just what we
Doubt is
need.
for the weak. Eradicated.
Great. This
I'll
one?
do it.
Ah, yes, indeed. It's pretty good.
I see bite of death.
How about we do that, and then we do this.
You can do this better.
Then we shoot him again. And again, I suppose. So you're pretty in a pretty bad spot, but that's fine.
Beyond the veil.
I don't know if... Oh shit, here it comes. Okay, that's fine, actually. Man, I've never seen anyone actually fucking hurt Ulfar. Kill
It's as good as
someone.
done.
I want to get that person out of the way and trust
I'll see
Ulfar
to
to
it
do the
personally.
rest.
Enemy down.
Might as well.
Your skill is lacking.
At the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn, that just doesn't seem very good. How about you? No? Oh, too far away. So far away, wait for the day.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Do that. Excellent. We do this.
The true master, inflict the pain.
And I think we settle for that. We can do this instead, or we can... Actually, yeah, I think... should we actually start with this? Or should we start with this? Many options. Let's do
I'm
that.
a navigator, not a servitor.
Boom.
Try to die with grace, at least.
And let's, boom. And with one enemy left, we do this.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
If it serves
And
your
removed.
cause.
Hear you moving, no more.
Okay. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Join
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
I guess that witch drops some fucking bullshit when she dies. Well, that's fine, because Argenta can apply some
Illustration is a holy task.
healing on herself. Okay. I have no idea what... Oh, a dark lance. Is that a heavy weapon? I don't know, but it's cool.
Halt, brothers. Take heed.
Did he call us brothers? Oh,
I always get
kind
the
thing.
job done.
Faintly visible lines. Probably some sort of power system.
Just as I planned.
There's one path we can take. Another dark lance. Were the fucking Cabalite shooters using dark lances? I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to go past here without triggering anything. Is that a... Oh, these... Oh
Always
no.
keep your eye on the
Is it
prize.
mortal or a trap?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
What's this? Sarstele? I don't know how to say that word actually. I just think of fucking Störe from fucking Evangelion. What is about barrel agony soundboard? Yeah. I'm so tired of these descriptions, dude.
What is that?
Everything
That's how
being
it
like, oh, fucking everything is so fucked up and scary, man, in the dark
Still new
city.
to the art of exploring.
I always get the job done.
Which, I mean, it is. But I could do without the description
At
on...
least we emerged from the arena in one piece and not as mincemeat. That is the best outcome we could have hoped for.
When did you get hurt?
I'm restless. Be strong. Greater triumph.
Each of us has fallen victim to this abyss. The colors of each have been broken, sullied. We have left far more than blood and flesh here.
Yep. That's pretty much right.
My warp sight reveals something.
Just as I planned.
I feel like I'm going around what is probably... What the fuck was that?
Keep your wits
Oh.
about you.
I found.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Elevators control... Okay.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Fuck, you're not. Shut up.
I always get the job done.
Watch your steps.
My warp sight reveals something.
I know how to take risks.
Okay, fine. Blitz boots. Blood drinker staff. Biomancy. I don't know about that one. Xenos gloves? Huh. Drukari. Venom chainmail.
Just as I planned. I always keep my options open.
Was that it? Okay. Next episode, we go up there and we fuck with Tervantius. Oh boy, howdy, Lord Jesus Christ, Mary and everything. I am not looking... I'm kind of looking forward to it. Hopefully, we can actually fight him this time. I will see you later.